Every AI model you talk to has a hard cap on how much it can read at once. Not because the engineers were lazy, because the math demands it. Here's what most explainers get wrong about this. People say AI forgets things in long conversations. It doesn't forget. It literally cannot see them. There's a difference, and it matters. When your AI assistant starts contradicting what you told it 20 messages ago, that's not a memory problem. It's a visibility problem. The early part of your conversation has fallen outside the window, and as far as the model is concerned, it never happened. So what is this window? A context window is the total amount of text, your input, and the model's output combined, that the model can process in a single pass. Think of it as a fixed-size desk, not a filing cabinet. Everything the model needs to work with has to fit on that desk at the same time. Whatever doesn't fit isn't stored somewhere else for later. It simply doesn't exist for that interaction. The size is measured in tokens, roughly 3/4 of a word each, and every model has a hard cap baked into its architecture. Some models work with 4,000 tokens, others handle 128,000 or even 1,000,000. But here's the honest version of why these limits exist. It's not just engineering, it's economics. The core mechanism that makes these models work, called attention, requires every token to interact with every other token. Double the window and you roughly quadruple the compute. That means quadrupling the cost, the energy, and the time. Bigger windows are possible, they're just expensive. So engineers build workarounds. Summarization compresses earlier parts of a conversation into shorter recaps. Chunking breaks long documents into pieces the model processes one at a time. Retrieval augmented generation, RAG, pulls in only the relevant sections from a larger database, so the model gets what it needs without loading everything. None of these are the same as actually expanding the window. They're clever approximations, and they work well enough that most people never notice the seam. The practical takeaway: if you're working with AI on anything long, a big document, a complex project, a multi-day conversation, you're always working within this constraint. Knowing it's there is the difference between blaming the tool and using it well. If that was useful, subscribe. New explainer every week. I'm Ariella.